What time is it? It's Sampstra Games time, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a research for advanced logistical blocks. This is gonna be epic. And I've actually checked this, and you can build another kitchen, so let's do that together. It's gonna actually produce fast enough. So we're gonna build it here. We're gonna set it up this way, and we need to immediately place a grabber that will only allow us to take the berry cakes. And then we're gonna set this recipe to both jam and berry cake. Then this splitter is already working with the coal. So another thing we need to do is we need to look at this thing down here. I'm gonna set up a conveyor belt allowing the cake to move into this. And what I want to do is actually want to remove, change this conveyor belt so it goes that way, and we're gonna place a pusher, which means that preferably we want the cakes to go to this kitchen, but if this kitchen doesn't need it, then we're gonna let it go to that kitchen. Okay, so that's what it's gonna do. Then we're going to need a separate berry line, because the problem with the berries is already they're kind of filling up the space. So what we need to do is we need to have like a separate line for the berries that are actually coming to this particular kitchen. So let's do that. So we're gonna have a separate line of berries. Okay, and we also need to do sugar. So the way I'm gonna do sugar is I'm actually going to just grab a conveyor belt. I'm gonna go up here like that, and then I'm going to put this thing here, and I'm gonna let it go up. We can actually turn on the time, there's no need not to, like that. So the only thing we need to do is we need to remove this thing. But let's first place the secondary line for my berries. It's gonna be a bit easier, so we're gonna place it like that, I think. So we'll start this off with the berries. Let them go this way, I'm thinking, like that, yeah. And then we'll let them go this way and into to there. And then we're gonna have a secondary one, which is for the sugar. It's gonna go all upwards, great. And then we need to place a grabber here and say grab the sugar. And then here also I'm thinking we want to have the grabber for this farm here, and we're gonna place a splitter so that essentially if there is space here, the berries can move this way as well. Now we need to orient this properly, and then we should see that this kitchen should soon have all of the stuff it needs. It has plenty of berries already, which is perfect, and it's starting to get some sugar, which is also great, and it's starting to produce. Let's check if it's producing continuously or not. Yeah, it seems to be working continuously. What about these guys? They seem to have plenty of everything. Yeah, these guys are working continuously as well. And the same for this one in the back. So it's all working. We just seem to have enough of all the stuff to be able to do that. And this one is not actually even waiting on sugar because it doesn't need that much sugar. It does need some for the jam, but it just seems to be working even with just this one farm providing the stuff for that. It's probably because all of these other farms are producing enough sugar for the other kitchen, so this grabber is actually not taking that much for the other things. So we can keep it this way, and we have plenty of fuel due to coal. That is good as well. You're never waiting on fuel. I was thinking whether we need to place a splitter maybe to help out here as well, but we are doing very well. So we're getting, you can see we're getting some gourmet cakes. Berry cakes, and we're making we already have 2,000 purple coins, and you can see that people are very happy with the gourmet category because they're getting the best possible thing that they can get, which I think is really, really cool. So I'm quite happy about it. And we're also starting to research advanced logistics, so then we can do lots of cool stuff, which I'm quite excited about. I'm really thinking about this and kind of looking like, you know what, maybe we could actually make more stuff here. I don't know, adding one more kitchen probably be a bit too complicated. I think here. Yeah, you're sending all your cakes that you have, so yeah, that's okay. This one is still kind of fast, but we'll leave it the way it is. The main production are these two kitchens. This one's just doing like additional stuff, like if it has everything, just gonna make a bit more. Yeah, you can see it's now actually waiting on stuff, but still, I think it's still good. We'll leave it the way it is. Oh, I'm happy with that. We are making lots of berry cakes, lots of purple coins. Yes. Now, what I was thinking about is we could start thinking about upgrading the base. We actually need mana crystals for that, which is probably what we're going to do next after we get the advanced logistics, because the next research for that you need mana as well. We're going to focus on mana transmission, but in this episode I kind of want to make sure that everything is working properly. Yeah, we seem to be getting all this additional stuff here. Let's check the categories, like how happy are people generally. We're filled on the shirt category, very well on the gadgets, bandages, salves. We're not doing so well on meats. What are we producing when it comes to, because we had filled this category fully. Where am I getting my meat from? Is this like from the meat stew? Yes, and we are not producing any meat stew. What is the problem? Oh, this worker has blocked. What is your job? You're bringing wood. Oh, and you have no wood, so you need to go away so this can continue producing. And you're bringing wood to where? Oh, to this conveyor belt for these two kitchens. Actually, it's just for that kitchen. So we could just build a forester, or we could just make this conveyor belt longer. Let's do that. We'll grab this, place it this way, and then have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna grab the conveyor belt. I'll let it go that way, this way, and we're gonna place another splitter here, and then we're gonna get some wood to this. That'd be you guys gonna take forever. Thinking whether we could grab this coal somehow. We need the coal to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then it could go to maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the wooden arch in between, and we need a wooden arch here as well. Should be done, but we'll put it there anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have a metal conveyor belt, so we'll stick. We actually don't need one. Let's do a cloth conveyor belt because there's no need for metal here. Yeah, you need to go high though. This is kind of a problem. Go that way, go that way. You can connect this way, that way. Now we do need to place a splitter here already. Sorry, not like this. Like that. We gotta make sure that it doesn't go onto this sugar conveyor belt. And then, where do we want to continue with this? It even have some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're trying to get it to where again? Or to this kitchen. So then we can just remove all of this. We can have it go to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then maybe 1, 2, 3 here. Oh, why do we have that pusher here? We don't need it. Wait, this is coal, right? Yeah, this is where the guy was spraying wood. Okay, so we're gonna have conveyor belts going this way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Conveyor belt going that way, and then this way. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. Guess we're gonna have to go. Yeah, come on. Place it one step higher. Let's try this again. Conveyor belt goes that way, and then we also need one that goes down. You go up, you go that way, you go there, and then. Oh, this is still too high. So you are now going to get yourself some coal. Now what I'd ideally like to do is, if we could bring that coal to here as well, that would not be bad. Or maybe we just need to change this to metal conveyor belts. Let's try that. Because maybe that's the only problem that we need, like getting metal conveyor belts. Because we seem to get enough wood from this forester. It's just that it's Yeah, but still, there's a lot of spacing there. And I have so much coal, I could afford bringing it over. Could even bring it to like this level. It's gonna be a bit ugly, but I think we'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna go to 1, 2, 3 here. Because wood and coal is the same type, it's both fuel. I think we can actually afford it. And we're gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, few more of these stepping stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we should be able to just have this go that way, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then no, then that way. And we need a wooden arch of this stuff that way. Oh, this looks ugly though. So let me just put this one step higher. This seems like a bit too. Can kind of fit the roof like that. Yeah, that looks better. Like increasing when the roof is there. And then because this is both fuel, we can just use the coal if need be. Oh, the coal is going really continuously. Okay. But there might be like a break between it, but I know you're not even gonna need the wood for that stuff. That's okay. It doesn't. Well, actually, since we are thinking about it, we should probably give the priority to the coal. So, oh, we're gonna leave it. We do not have the advanced logistics stuff anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, we'll leave it the way it is. Oh, we're getting a lot of stuff waiting here. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, we're working very well here now again. I was confused. Like, I should have plenty of stuff. Why is this not producing? But it's producing now. Also, any other kitchen? You do not need fuel. Farm, grain. Okay. I think like if there's any other kitchen that maybe needs fuel, bring the stuff over because I have so much. Like I could have a couple kitchens here doing something, but we should be okay. Yeah, we're really doing well on food. We really don't need anything else on that one. And I love that we get the gourmet cakes. That is very cool. Oh, look at the coal! So much coal just waiting. You know what? Actually, we could use the coal to make something like for the general store. What is something that just needs a lot of coal and nothing else? Like if you look at forges and machine shops, is there anything that needs like coal and that's about it? No. Machine shop. This all needs iron plates. I just want something that just needs coal. Forge. Gold ore to make gold ingot. Interesting. Nails needs iron and fuel. Well, nails is what category? Tools. Are we selling something in the tools category? Because remember, we're getting plenty of stuff from here. Tools, nails are tools. We're selling wooden axes. This is all gadgets. Everything we're selling so far is just gadgets. So we have nothing in the tools category. So we do have iron ore here and we have the coal here. So we could build. What was it? A forge, right? It was a forge. Copy? We could have a forge here. Maybe even we could join it onto this thing. Yeah, that could work. We could have a forge here. And then you are going to be making nails. And then we would need to bring you some stuff. So let's go to like 1, 2, 3 height. No, not like that. Can I bring you down to there? Yes, I can. Good. I'm going to place a splitter here. And you're getting your coal. That's great. And then we're going to need another mine. Remove that. have a mine. Actually, we probably don't even need the mine. We could just use the minecart, but I will use the mine because why not? I'm gonna place a mine here, and that mine is going to take chutes, and you're going to get iron ore. So you're gonna get iron ore and fuel. Why? You're not. Oh, this is wrong. You're supposed to go straight. Just like that. You are getting that, and then we're gonna like make these rails longer. And we actually can allow the food thingies to just move through. There's no need for them to move further. You have an output of nails, and then we're gonna have a new pause. Let's copy a minecart. Your job will be to grab nails. Item filter on nails. Rotate? Am I not rotating? Yes. And then we also need, yeah, this is good. So if you go, are you capable? I want to know if the others are smart enough. Yeah, they're not turning there. Wait, what are you guys doing? Oh, you're doing butter. Okay. I forgot which one is this the nail one? No, you're butter. You? Your nails. Yeah, you're grabbing 10. I don't quite, they're moving through. Yeah, okay. We could potentially use, I think, ooh, that could be interesting. Let's try it. If you use a barrier gate, can I put a filter on it? You can't, okay. So it'd have to, blocker. Yeah, we'd have to connect it with some advanced logistic thing and then forbid some of these to move through. Once we unlock the advanced logistic, I might try to do that just to kind of see if that would work properly. Okay, you already have 10 nails, you're just waiting for your thingy. So we're gonna need another minecart. That one's like too slow. So let's build another minecart. Pause again. Do we want to make 2? Now let's just try one more. And we'll put it on nails again. And we want to turn it. Come on, turn. Go forward. Okay, you're making nails again. Now let's see, how are you doing? How fast are you making your nails? You're getting down up to 10. Then this guy's gonna grab your stuff. And then the next one is gonna come when? How far can you get before the next one comes? Yeah, you are way too fast. Let's try 2 more then. Set this to nails. Rotate it. And then copy it again. Oh, this one is actually not the best placement. So let's rotate this one, so it's gonna take, now it's gonna go the right way. And now hopefully, that one can get all 10 once it gets there. I'm gonna grab 10. Oh, but this is also a nail thingy. So let's rotate you. Let you go that way, and then rotate you. And then let you go that way, and then rotate you. And then let you go that way. So you have a bit more spacing between the different nail stuff. Hope this will work better. Alternatively, we could place like a silo. But then we would have to move the whole forge, and I don't really want to do that. I think we'll just leave it the way it is. It's getting to 9, then there's a thing that's grabbing it. It's gonna start getting it again. It might get a little bit, wait a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. How are we doing on the general store? Are you guys getting your tools? Not really. What are we selling? Yeah, we need a lot of nails to fulfill this category, I think. Actually, let's check it. How much percentage does nail give you? Of the tool category? Yeah, 10%, so it's just like really low. So we're gonna do the whole silo thing. I think we're just gonna have to move the whole thing a bit in the back. Or, you know what, can I just move the forge? If I delete it? If I delete it, and I grab a forge from here. Go back. Can I just build it one step back? I think I should just be able to. No. Because... yeah, I can. Good. So then we just need... gonna place a silo. So first of all, we should remove this rail stop. We're gonna place a silo here. I'm gonna grab a conveyor belt that's gonna bring it to the silo, and then we're going to have another thing here, and a conveyor belt that's gonna bring it over to there. You go back to making nails. Oh, and this looks ugly again, so we're just gonna fix it. Let's build something that goes up, then go one step higher, and that's something that goes down, and we're gonna have it go this way. Yeah, that looks better. So you are moving your nails to the silo. The silo is getting the nails, and then the wagons should be grabbing the stuff from it. But the advantage should be that even if we have like multiple nail thingies behind themselves, they can still like grab the stuff there. They can actually take 20, so we probably don't need that many now. So we're gonna remove this one. It only has like 5 because we don't need that many in a row. But yeah, it should help out. Now this can make stuff much faster. This could actually make even faster if we got... no, we actually have plenty of this thing, so that's okay. We could give it more workers, but we only have 3 people left, so we're not gonna... yeah, we're gonna have to start building more houses. Ooh, we got ourselves advanced logistics. I'm excited. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, write it down in the comments. Click on the right top to watch the next episode, or click on the right bottom to watch Quaint Empire, which is a city builder. So it's kind of similar. I'm sure you'll enjoy that as well. Bye bye.